welcome back to the Net Number 2 channel. This is the main channel video. The reason why I'm making this video right now is because I feel like I haven't been that transparent, like, with the whole Monster Clash name, right? Because I haven't been that transparent with the Monster Clash event, like our goal and everything. Because if you go on my Instagram, there's literally like, I told you a brief summary of it, but at the same time, I haven't been that transparent with you guys, and that's my fault, because it's my fault because like, me as a promoter and me as a founder of Monster Clash, I pretty much shied away from the goal and stuff, but I feel like this video is gonna answer a lot of the questions, but it's literally like it pretty much this video again. This video is gonna answer a lot of your questions. I feel like, but like the first thing on the agenda, pretty much, that I want to discuss is the goal and the vision of Monster Clash. So the goal was pretty much to like have like a fun boxing match. You know what I mean? Have a fun boxing match, having full of people come out, watch the event, have fun with the event. And that's pretty much the goal. The goal was like to have people like entertained, for like pretty much like have people not be like bored, not have like pretty much like get distracted in their everyday life. You know what I mean? Sorry, I took a highlighter out. It's pretty much that, like, to have get distracted, because again, we live like ordinary lives, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I want to have like an event of pretty much like full distraction, having good ass fights, but yeah, and also the vision. I want to pretty much have a competition with other boxing promotions, you know what I mean? But it's pretty much that. I feel like I could do this. I don't know why I haven't done this shit early. I haven't done this like being a promoter or a founder, because actually, and then the last thing is, shout out to Florida Sports Fan 18. He pretty much like helped me create this whole thing. You know what I mean? But like to actually like go forward with it, to actually go forward with the whole event, it was actually me. You know what I mean? It was me who actually wanted to like continue making this shit even making the whole Monster Clash promotion bigger than what it is. Because if you go on my Instagram, it's pretty much like a huge thing. That's pretty much all I talk about. Maybe sometimes the Patriots, maybe sometimes the Spurs, but at the same time, it's pretty much just me like being like announcing fights and for the last week or two. I pretty much was announcing like main cards, the prim list, and also the main card of Monster Clash 1, which I'm not gonna lie, the card looks stacked. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, to go back to the goal and vision, the vision's pretty much there. You know what I mean? I want to have people get less distracted. You know what I mean? They get distracted of like living, like having them come out more, like to the events, watch the events and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much like the goal of me and the vision. Sorry, I'm using it. The next thing, I just want to go through the card. I know on the Instagram thing, my Instagram stories, I've been announcing the full fights. But yeah, let's go. In the prim list, we're gonna see Taylor Holder versus Bryce Hall, the first fight, and then we're gonna see me versus Jack the Clown. Third fight, Dr. Doom versus Dr. Mike. Matt Watson versus Nissan Gibb. Michael Lee versus Deji. And it's really interesting, like the first fight, Taylor Holder versus Bryce Hall. He was actually supposed to fight Alex Wasabi at Monster Clash, right? He was supposed to fight Wasabi at Monster Clash, and then all of a sudden I found out that he got injured before, like 3 days before his fight against KSI. But he got injured. And then we brought in Taylor to fight Bryce Hall, and I think these fights alone are gonna be fantastic. And the Jack the Clown versus me, we, I was going through a lot of people like that wanted to actually fight and stuff because originally you guys know I was supposed to fight Michael Myers, but he pulled out, and then I was supposed to fight this quarterback, he pulled out, but then all of a sudden I decided to go with Jack the Clown, and Jack, thanks for pulling in the last to do the fight. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So in the Perm list, there's only been like 2 issues. The rest have been fine. The Doctor Doom versus Dr. Mike is going to be a banger. The Matt Watson versus Nathan Gibbs is going to be a banger. And Michael Lee versus Digi is going to be a banger. But other than that, on a 5 card, on a 5 card, on a 5 fight card for the Prim list, only been like 2 issues. So I'm proud of that, but at the same time, I don't want to create that many issues. But now let's get to the main card. It's going to be Ebony Bridges versus Shotzi Blackheart, which I'm not going to lie, the main card had a bit of issues. Because originally it was supposed to be a banned boxer against just the Minx, right? And apparently we had a back and forth, right? But that's pretty much all I want to say. So that's why I brought in Ebony. That's why I brought in Shotzi. That's gonna be a good ass fight. That's gonna be a fight that I think might steal the show. Honestly, Ebony Bridges versus Shotzi Blackheart is gonna steal the show. But stay tuned for that. But yeah, fight 2 is gonna be Green Goblin versus Waleed Sharks. Waleed Sharks is in Happy Punch, I think. Happy Punch Promotions. Funny story. There's been like this whole main card has been like altered. You know what I mean? People pulling out, banning people. You know what I mean? Right? Not wanting to fight. The Green Goblin was supposed to fight Idubbbz, and we decided to go on like his own show, calling Froggy Fresh a cuck or like an imp. I don't even remember now. But then I decided to like pretty much like I banned Idubbbz, right? I banned Idubbbz. Then after that, I decided to bring in Waleed. Gonna be a hell of a fight. Waleed Sharks versus Green Goblin. Again, for the 3 fighters, Ebony, Shotzi, and Waleed. Thanks you guys for still being here. Honestly, I appreciate you. And for fight 3, it's gonna feature Just the Minx versus Elle Brooke. Originally, it was supposed to be another person taking on Dunya. You know, guys know Dunya, Deji's ex-girlfriend. In reality, I think the other person was gonna wipe the floor with Dunya, but then Dunya decided to like shout it to a credible source that I have. He decided not to fight, and so then I brought in Elle Brooke. Elle Brooke decided to step in. The other boxer decided to like, she's still gonna, she like the other person is still gonna box, but she's gonna box on the other card. You know what I mean? On Monster Clash 2. Now when I brought in Just the Minx, she was completely down to fight Elle Brooke in pretty much like on a 5 card main card. And Just the Minx and Elle Brooke, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys for like accepting it at the last minute. But yeah, fight 4 includes Battle of the Sports Creators. Features Florida Sports Fan 18 versus. It was originally supposed to be Jaganov. You guys know Jaganov? That Jaguars YouTuber. He was supposed to fight Florida Sports Fan 18, and then all of a sudden, he just pulled out. I don't know why. And then when I brought out Evil Hero got knocked out. I don't even remember now. I think he fought in the second or first Misfits card, which is okay, which is fine. Then I personally think the Florida Sports Fan 18 versus Evil Hero is going to be like a good fight. a little bit easier of a fight for Florida Sports Fan 18, but we'll see. And then the co-main event, I just decided to bring up this fight, is Mercedes Varnado versus Sniper Wolf. I know Jack's film is giving you a shit now, but we'll see what happens. And then the main event, who was supposed to fight I was supposed to fight Deshaun Watson before Michael Myers. I am officially fighting Face Temper, right? I'm fighting Face Temper, Tommy or Temper. Thank you so much for like accepting the offer or whatever, right? But by the same time, it was crazy. But that's the card. And then after that, I literally have a full list here. Now, to addressing the fight obstacles, because in the prim list, there's only been like 2 change-ups. The rest are normal. But when it came to the main card, creating the main card, the Ebony Bridges versus Shotzi was supposed to be like the banned person versus Justin Minks, right? The Green Goblin was supposed to be Green Goblin versus iDubbbz. Now it's Green Goblin versus Waleed Sharks. The other person versus Dunya. Now it's Justin Minks versus Elbrook. The fight 4 on the main card is Florida Sports Fan 18. It was supposed to be Florida Sports Fan 18 against Jaganov. Now it's Florida Sports Fan 18 versus Evil Hero. The co-main event, I think it's going to be a banger, honestly. It's Mercedes Varnado versus Sniper Wolf, right? And then the main event, which was supposed to feature, I was supposed to fight Michael Myers. Michael Myers pulled out, unfortunately. Right? And then all of a sudden, I got called from Deshaun. I went scouting for another fighter after Deshaun pulled out. And to tell you the truth, I had a list right here. Right here that I was supposed to fight. I was supposed to fight before Deshaun Watson even pulled out. These were the fights. Face Temper, Brandon Buckingham, DK Money, Nick Lamau, Crane Gameplays, Antonio Brown, and a fictional character in Gaston. Those are the fighters. I know I'm exploding so much right now of Monster Clash, but it doesn't even matter. At this point, it doesn't even matter. And I pretty much feel, and I think I went with the right decision fight, going with Temper. Again, Deshaun Watson, I don't ever want you at my events, honestly. You know, you pull out immediately right after I challenged you, but it doesn't even matter. Go touch yourself on, I don't care anymore. And then after that, oh yeah. And for Florida Sports Fan 18, these are the people he was supposed to fight. Swarms, who gotten really good. Evil Hero, I don't know much about him. But Ice Poseidon, I think if Florida Sports Fan 18 would have fight Swarms, it would have been a long day. Evil Hero, I think he would knock him. I think Florida Sports Fan 18 would knock out Evil Hero. And then I think Florida Sports Fan 18 will knock out Ice Poseidon also. Which would pretty much would pretty much be a good fight. But now let's also discuss the obstacles that the obstacles of every fight. There haven't been that many obstacles really, because all my Instagram fans actually want to see these fights. There's even a poll right now discussing the tickets, venues, and the date, right? There's been 3 obstacles we had to go through, finding replacements, finding dates, finding ticket prices. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we literally can go through this. But it's literally I'm making this video to be completely transparent. If you're watching at this point and you have been if you don't still get it, you'll see when Monster Clash 1 happens. You know what I mean? But there's only been 3 issues, or maybe 3 to 5. I'm not even sure. With the card, venues and stuff, but it is what it is. That's what I get for being like a promoter and stuff. So I think that's it. I think we addressed the obstacles. So next, in a topic that I think is very interesting in my opinion, addressing the banned people from Monster Clash. Alright, let me be completely honest with you. When I first had this idea of Monster Clash, I've never actually thought about banning any people, but then all of a sudden they decided to start trashing Monster Clash, my name, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden I was like, you know what? Let's ban them, you know what I mean? Because like I want to have like a safe environment for me, my family, my fans, and everybody. You know what I mean? The fighters, the coaches, everybody, the whole venue. I want to have a safe boxing event. You know what I mean? Like Misfits had their safe one, Creator Clash, but if you're not, set and hide. but anyway, I pretty much I pretty much ban them because, like, again, I want to have a safe environment for the fighters, for their fans, my fans, their families, my families, you know, my friends. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we're just here to like have friendly competition. You know what I mean? When it comes to boxing, but there, on the top of my head is pretty much like 3 to 5 banned people. That's pretty much it. But don't think I ban you because I don't like it, because that's not true. Because I pretty much decided to ban you guys because I just want to have a safe environment for the fighters again. But yeah, that's I pretty much addressed the banned people because I know people are interested. I'm not gonna go around and tell you who they are because as a little respect that I have for them, I pretty much like don't as much as I have the little respect I have for you, I decided to keep it because I don't want to put your name on blast. But anyway, but addressing the ideas for upcoming events and concepts for potential fights. There's many possibilities to have a Monster Clash 2, Monster Clash 3, or even more. You know what I mean? But the concepts, I do have to give credit to Misfits when it comes to this. We might actually do a boxing tag team match. Shout out to Misfits. But the one thing that we're not gonna do is the Survivor tag because at the end of the day, they're still working on it. I feel like if we do the tag team boxing, it'll be like a better idea than that. But I do plan to do a Monster Clash 2, like based on the success of Monster Clash, because I've already been looking at other fights that I think would seem interesting. There's even on my iPad, even on my phone, what you guys are watching on. I have a bunch of lists. I have a list of freaking people, male and female, of boxers that I want on my card. And yeah, that's pretty much as of right now. We do plan to do a Monster Clash 2. And addressing the second to last, addressing the new fighters signed to Monster Clash. In reality, there's only been like 2 signings, which I'm not gonna lie, it's been kind of obvious who they are. If you follow my Instagram, I'm just gonna say there's 2 females only. There's only 2 females signed to Monster Clash, which I'm really proud of signing them. Which I'm not gonna lie, they have potential. You may or may not see them on Monster Clash 2, potentially Monster Clash 3, but we'll see. And addressing the last and final topic of me being transparent about Monster Clash. I wanna address 3 promotions. I wanna address Misfits, most valuable promotions, Creator Clash, and Happy Punch. Misfits, JJ's promotion, Mams. Think of this promotion as like a partnership with you guys. I don't want any beef with you guys. You may or may not have to slide me over some boxers. Jake Paul's promotion, most valuable promotions. I don't really have I don't really see you as that competition, my guy Jake. I know you're like one of the best boxers in my opinion, my humble opinion. And Creator Clash, the same thing I said to Misfits. Think about me as a helping hand of the benefit, because you may or may not have the slimy boxers, but that's okay. That's all you, man. That's all you. But and then Happy Punch, again, you're pretty much like a benefit to Misfits. I'm gonna be a benefit to all you, all the boxing promotions. But anyway, guys, I hope that answered all your questions, honestly, because I feel like if I announced the whole card a couple weeks ago, right? But I feel after making this video, I feel like I'm being transparent with you guys. But if you guys don't feel like I've been transparent, it's okay. Leave it in the comments below. You know what I mean? But other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this has been a long ass video, 21 minutes. But anyway, guys, if you have any more questions, leave it in the comments below, or even reach out to me on Instagram if you have any questions. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for actually being interested in watching this video of me being transparent, because I felt like I wasn't that transparent with you guys since the beginning. But we'll see what happens. Honestly, I'm proud of this promotion. I'm proud of the founders and stuff. I'm proud of it, but we'll see. Honestly, guys, we'll see. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm leaving. Bye.